I'm Angelica Malin and you're watching About Time TV and we're at London Fashion Week. Now we have a slightly odd relationship to London Fashion Week at About Time. On the one hand, fashion's nice, it's great to explore trends and everyone gets excited about new designers. But on the other hand, there's a side of it that I think people don't talk about enough. That there is an element of Fashion Week that is slightly narcissistic and slightly vain and puts too much pressure on young girls to feel that they have to be super skinny. And we've seen it this week. We've seen a huge spike in people looking up smoothie recipes and low fat and low calorie and how to get skinny quickly. And I personally think that it's not explored enough whether or not this is actually good for anyone at all. You're a full-time model. Have you been modelling this fashion week?
No, because it's a female fashion week. I've done 2 months ago for men's fashion week.
As a model, do you think there's huge pressure to look great the whole time?
Not really. As far as you're confident, that's what all matters. It's not about how you look, it's about how you present yourself. That's how I put it that way.
Do you think events like Fashion Week make people a bit more conscious than usual of what they're wearing and how they look?
Yes, I think definitely. Because what happened, that when you come to the Fashion Week and you see loads of different people wearing different things which they will not wear in their normal life, and then they're like, you know, I want to look like them, and then I want people to take my pictures or have interviews with me. So it makes them a little bit conscious rather than just be themselves. Like I'm myself, like, I don't care. Like if someone come to me have my pictures, fine. I don't care for them. But still, like loads of people.
That's probably the confidence you get being a model. Is what I'd say.
Maybe, yeah.
If everyone were models, they probably would all be like, you know what, it doesn't matter.
Maybe you're right though.
I would say yes, people do like go full out because obviously everybody wants the attention, everybody wants the eyes on them, so you're going to pull out all the stops to make sure you're seen.
Do you think it's a little bit too vain and perhaps more about like selfies and like people being like shot for street style than it is about the fashion?
I would say it's a mixture because what you need to understand about obviously fashion in the industry is that it's based on your image. I know it sounds a bit vain, but a lot of it is just based on your image, so I guess that's why people make sure that they always look their best.
So are the people here in Somerset House setting trends? Or do you think all the real trends are happening in there and people out here are just kind of fueling what H&M are telling them?
A bit of a mixture.
Hi guys, I'm Prince Cassius from princecassis.com.
And what do you do, Prince?
I'm a blogger / TV presenter based in London.
And what have you been doing this London Fashion Week?
I have been filming street style and interviewing people about what they're wearing and everything.
How much do you feel that what people are wearing is that the main focus of Fashion Week?
I think with Fashion Week, especially Somerset House and street style, I think there's a lot, I think 80% focuses on what they're wearing, who they are, because I think it's the month that you can do a statement. Well, it's a week that you can be doing a statement and, you know, be who you are without someone judging you.
Does your hair always look like this?
All the time, although I do a bit different hairstyles, but it does look like this all the time.
How long does it take?
It takes me 6 hours washed and blow dry, not wash and go.
How many selfies have you taken this Fashion Week?
I have taken about 50 selfies.
50 selfies?
Why not? We're in Fashion Week.
Wait, when did Fashion Week start? Friday?
About 2 days ago.
So 50 selfies in 2 days?
But I've been doing a lot of interviews, okay? The same what you're doing. I've been doing a lot of interviews, so I have to do a lot of selfies with everyone behind me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you think that Fashion Week is good for society?
Absolutely. Without Fashion Week, we don't need Politic Week, we need Fashion Week. It's all about Fashion Week, okay? Fashion dictates everything. I mean, look at, like, what is our Prime Minister called?
How can we, in an environment when everyone walking down the catwalk is underweight, how can we say to girls, oh, it's great, you need to look healthy and normal, when what we're putting up as like the model as perfection is underweight?
Well, the thing is, this is the media, that's what they want to portray at the end of the day, but you have to have siblings and family members. You know, your family are always side by you, so if they know that you're losing too much weight, they should always inform you. But I think sometimes when you read the magazines and you read the papers and you aspire into the celebrities and all the models and everything, that is too artificial. They're not part of their crew with you. You've got to be very comfortable with you because that's a certain level, like they're in a different level from where you are. You need to be very happy with them.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you, beautiful.